There's an interesting teaching from our tradition about generosity and giving, that every single person in a community is required to give. And the question is, why do we even require those with the least means, those who are suffering from poverty, those who have so little to give something? The reason is so they feel fullness of belonging and fullness of dignity, and that this is their space too, so that all spaces are their spaces. And I think a lot of us right now are operating from a place of scarcity, worrying about what comes next, worrying about what might be, worrying about retirement, worrying about college, worrying about rent, worrying about whatever it might be. And the reason I give to Middle Collegiate Church, and I give personally, I'm not just saying for my nice little discretionary fund where I channel other people's money to Middle Collegiate Church. I'm saying I took a salary cut this year so I could give to Middle Collegiate Church. So putting it bluntly, I'm not telling you to give to Middle. I'm not telling y'all to rebuild Middle. And by the way, give to East End too. We'd love your support. My two top charitable donations this year are East End and Middle. Again, it's not an either or, because when you operate from a place of generosity, you can love being a part of East End Temple and love Middle Collegiate Church with your fullness of being. And so my hope is that this service, my hope is that my extraordinary teacher's words, my hope is that the way in which we can walk the walk together going forward does not elide the question of money. It makes very clear that money is an ethical choice. And so please give with your fullness of being, not despite other ways you show love, but as one of the many ways in which you show love. You show love for yourself, you show love for each other, you show the possibility of rebuilding. And one last word, because I know I'm going way over. Rabbi problems. Jews are no strangers to having our holy places burnt down. Whether passively or actively or somewhere in between or whatever, we know what it is to be spiritually without a place to call our own. And so please know that you are not walking alone. Your story is our story in a fundamental way. And so please know from the bottom of our hearts, East End Temple walks with Middle Collegiate Church. And I pray that we all open our hearts and our wallets to give with a revolutionary love, a fierce love that we can afford to do if we seek to belong and understand the fullness of that potential. Thank you.